Good morning guys from Nephi. The plan is to fly down south somehow, the direction to Vegas.
And Vegas is what, down, it's kind of like down over here.
Mitch will pick me up with the trailer and the truck because we are heading back. So that's on the way and hopefully I have a great flight. The weather is improving in the direction where I flew yesterday. There are the first cues here directly at the airfield where I will release. There is the first little wispy starting there. So let's go. Glider Delta Lima release, thank you so much.
Have a good flight.
I'm here a little bit to the northwest of the airfield, but I wanted to head south. But here were the first better clouds, better climb rate. Nephi is somewhere over there in this next valley, but it's starting to develop here. So my plan is to head this direction first. At the moment I'm flight level 100. Should turn on the oxygen pretty soon. Yeah, awesome! My last flight here in the United States for this year. Let's hope that I will come back next year as well. Such a fantastic country to soar to fly gliders. Up to now it's working great and the landscape is just so outstanding. Something in between Namibia and I don't know. Yeah, I think now high enough to connect to this nice queue.
Here I made a big mistake. I flew on the lee side of the mountain range and lost a lot of altitude. The new WeGlide 3D flight view really helps to visualize and understand the flight path. You can also see here how I tried to find a lift, and then after some more tries I finally climbed away. This is a WeGlide premium feature, but now you can test it 14 days for free. There are many more great features available which I'm constantly using to improve my flying. My favorites are the phase analysis and the thermal review.
Not an easy terrain to fly, especially if you're low. But I got it. And Mitch is currently on the highway directly next to me. He just called me by radio, but I was not really responsive because I struggled here, needed to find the stone. So stressful when you don't know where to land directly. You need to have a look at the airfields and have a look at the climbs. And everything is new. Delta Lima ground from Delta Lima.
Yeah, everything southbound, still more or less.
Strange area here. Oh, I might be in the lee. Guys, it is so exciting to fly a flight like this. It is really challenging. I don't know exactly why the higher mountains were here not working so well. Perhaps there was a lot of rain in the last days, so somehow it is working more to the valley, not above the high mountain, even if there are nice views. But yeah, just what I experience now, and I try and I learn from cloud to cloud. But of course the average speed is not too good, not as good as I expected. So we will see where I will land. It seems like the weather conditions improved, or I am just flying better. I don't know exactly. This is the direction. Can you see these red rocks? It's already like Grand Canyon area, but I think Grand Canyon is still more to the south. Wow. Feels like the best thermal of the day. Time to continue. This will be interesting if it's working here or not. That will be quite turbulent. It's already gone. Wow. I have not too much time to film this final glide because it's a big struggle, or it is very difficult. I have here St. George, big airport with a tower. I don't like to land there because it's a lot of struggle on the ground, but yeah, it's a safe option. And then ahead of us here in the blue there is Mesquite, a smaller airfield, which should also work. I have now 2,700 feet plus at McCready 5, and so it is quite a lot. Safety, I don't know what the wind is doing. You can see it here. I have a lot of gusts, and then here a small wispy popped up, which is not too far away, so most likely I will make it this way and try to gain some more meters there, and then everything should be perfect. And I will end there in Mesquite. We will de-rig and then drive back to LA tonight. So quite a big trip to go, but this cloud must be really is popping up. I'm optimistic. It is so unreal, this landscape here. It's completely different to what I've seen before.
And Delta Lima, you still on frequency?
Delta Lima is on frequency.
Yes, looks like you're gonna beat me there. Are you gonna land Mesquite?
I would make it to the next airfield as well. I have here a 6-knot thermal, but I can land at Mesquite if you want.
Yeah, man, it's up to you. Keep going. What's the next airport?
Perkins is the next airfield.
I see your glider, man. I got you. It's like the only thing in the sky for like 50 miles.
And I'm here. Mesquite is surrounded by a lot of golf courses and nice villas. It's a very, very cool airfield.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I mean, St. George is amazing. Cedar City was amazing. Like, Utah is just basically amazing.
Delta Lima still on frequency. How many minutes?
Over by nightfall, so don't worry, but putting up a fight calls my fury. Am I made clear? No one can see.
Flaps negative. Brakes are working. Awesome. What a perfect flight. Thank you so much to all of you making this happen. So, the question is how to get into this fence here, into this gate. Hi Mitch!
Yeah, hey.
Awesome day, awesome flight. Thank you so much.
Nice flight, man.
We can get to the
Good
glider.
neighbors and people that help us glider pilots out with stuff like that, right?
Yeah, awesome.
That's your best ground crew guy.
Yeah, awesome.
It was one hell of a flight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, especially for your
was-
first time flying out of
I would say it was
Nephi.
one of my most challenging and demanding flights because everything was new, and then in this nice area here to film, to fly, to try to really get far today, it was really a big challenge, but I enjoyed it so much, especially then at the end here when the sun is lower and so on. It was just fantastic.
We had a little adventure trying to get in here, but then the neighbors are very nice, and then you have the greatest ground crew on planet Earth.
Yeah, it was fun to talk to you by radio and even see you, or you've seen me in the air.
Yeah,
I
that was
flying,
cool.
and it was nearly the same speed.
Yeah, we were within about 10 miles of each other the whole way, so that was my first time to crew, so that was kind of fun for me.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, we better.
Fantastic day, a fantastic last flight here in the United States for this year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mitch. Was a fun time. And
Yeah, it was.
Now it's time to de-rig and head back to LA.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun hanging out, and we got some good flights in.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's get this bad boy back in the box, and then we will head back to SoCal.
So if you wanna get this over with,